based immigration, because if they're coming from a certain country that doesn't have our best interests at heart and not good for our country, I don't want them to come here. I don't care about that stuff about individual person, because yes, in some countries there might be, but definitely in African countries, in Haiti, in Mexico, in Cuba, and these countries to the south of us, they're going to live off the government, they're going to support the Democrats, and they're going to help the left push their agenda through. So that's why I'm not for individual-based immigration. I'm for country-based. If they're from a country and they're left, then I'm not for accepting them into the country. I don't think Haitians should be allowed in here to live off the government and to be Democrats, support Democrats, and make it twice as hard or doubly as hard, because these people from Haiti and Haitians in Africa and Mexico are just a vote for the Democrats. And you know what? I don't want to help the Democrats. They want to turn this into a socialistic country. They cannot migrate. They cannot assimilate. And if they do, they're assimilating to the left. And I don't support the left at all. I don't want to support anything that helps the left. Any country that is leftist, unless they can prove to me that they're not going to vote left, then they're not coming to this country. Now, I will make exceptions. If they prove they don't vote left, then they can come from Haiti or Mexico. But if there's going to be a leftist vote, then no, they're not coming here. If they're just going to vote the government, they're not coming here. You need to pass a test. You need to pass a test. But overall, it needs to be country-based, and then there's the overall stand. We need to be country-based immigration system based on the country they're from, and then we give them a test, and then if they can prove that they're not going to vote left or cause damage to the country, or live off our country and drain our resources, then we can make exceptions on a case-by-case basis and say, hey, they passed it, so hey, they don't have to follow the current status. Only if they can pass the test, then we'll let them in, even though they're on a country on a ban list. A country on a ban list is just something that we go by, but we could always go against it if they can prove that they're not going to live out the government, and they're going to be a government good for the country, they can improve the country, and they're not going to drain our resources, then we'll make exceptions again on a case-by-case basis, and then we'll let you into the country. That's my system. It's like overall, it's a country base, but then if somebody one of those banned countries, if they want to come in, if they can prove that they're not going to drain our resources and our government, then we'll make an exceptions and let them in. That's my system.